So my 85-year-old grandfather says he's not an artist. But if you see here, this fountain and the stones in behind him are all made by him by hand. Hey, Nono.
Yes?
Can you explain this fountain for everybody? And the stones that you literally made by hand?
Well, this is made with concrete. As usual, with concrete, you gotta make a mold first. I made the whole thing one section like this. This is one section, right?
Yeah.
There's 8 sections. So I built one section with clay. Then I made a mold, and then I had to make 8 molds for each section. Then I poured concrete inside and I made the fountain.
Okay, so my Nonna doesn't like the water in the fountain. Why don't you like the water in the fountain?
Because of the pigeons, they come over here. And look, they poo all over the place.
They like to poop all over my Nonna's stuff. You know why? It's because you keep feeding them.
Now you know, I put the food over there.
You gotta stop feeding them. They're pooping
fault.
everywhere.
It's my fault.
Okay, Nono, can you explain these handmade stones that you made?
And the stone here? Yeah, all handmade. Yeah.
These aren't real stones.
No. So these are all handmade.
Yeah.
Goes all this way, goes down here. And I made 2 levels. This is one level. Then the top one is another level.
How did you make this, Nono? And why? Why'd you make these giant rocks?
Well, it's just for decoration, but it's mostly a retaining wall
Okay.
because the ground is higher there and over here is low. So to retain the ground, instead of putting a fence here, I put the stones. I put a mesh like the fence, metal fence,
Yep.
on top of the ground. Then I poured concrete over it, and I did each stone was done individually.
By hand. Did you sculpt it by hand?
Everything by hand, yeah.
Instead of buying rocks, this guy makes his own rocks.
I made my own rock. But don't forget, when I made this, I was 25 years younger.
So how old were you then? You must have been around 65?
I was around 65, yeah.
65 years old, he was making giant stones.
Huh? There's a lower here. It goes all around, yeah?
Look at the top here.
Completely solid.